Okay, the next subject I want to talk about a little bit for finger picking is alternating bass versus non-alternating bass. So there's really three, a lot of fingerstyle songs, there's really three different things you can do with your thumb. And first one's called alternating bass. This is very common. This is where your thumb alternates between various strings, usually the first three bass strings on different chords. Its primary job is to hit the root and another alternating string and keep the rhythm going. While you play something else with your other fingers. A good example of this would be the song "The Boxer" by Simon & Garfunkel. Your thumb is alternating between the 5th string, 4th string, 6th string, keeping the bass line going and the whole rhythm of the song. Okay, that's what's an example called alternating bass. Some people call it Travis picking. I don't call it that because he played quite a bit differently than, say, for example, Paul Simon. But anytime your thumb is alternating between several strings on a steady beat, that's the alternating pattern. So what you want to do is practice being able to play all three of those bass strings in various combinations with the root note for each chord. So on G, the root note is on 6th string, 3rd fret. So there's the alternating pattern you normally use on G chord. As an example. Okay, the second thing is non-alternating bass. This is where your thumb plays the same note all the time on a chord to keep the rhythm going, but does not alternate. A lot of songs do this. A good example of a song that does this is "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles, George Harrison. Now, start on a D chord. The root note is the 4th string D. See how the D note is just being played over and over and over by my thumb. It's keeping the steady beat, playing the same root note. G, A. Okay, that's non-alternating bass. Your thumb's basically doing the same job, but it's just playing the root note normally for each chord in a steady beat. So your thumb acts as the rhythm section in that format. And then the third type is where your thumb basically just acts as an independent bass line from the rest of the song. So you want some bass line in the song on the bottom 3 strings, and you just let your thumb handle that duty. So a good example of that would be the song "Blackbird" by the Beatles. In that case, the bass, your thumb is following the melody line. It's playing a counterpoint to the melody line, and the rhythm is actually being kept up by in this case I use my G string, open G, to keep the rhythm going. So the bass is independent and it's part of the melody, or a counterpoint to the melody, or harmonizing for the melody, I guess. That's the best way to say it. Very typical for Paul McCartney, since he was such a great bass player. He'd also often write his guitar songs with a nice harmonizing bass part in them. So there you go. That's how you use your thumb in relaxed finger style. Practice all three of those techniques, you'll be able to play almost all the songs that are out there for finger picking guitar. Hope that helps out, and have fun with that one.